All right, we're live. January 5th. It's a Monday. Did some work, logged on, and let's go. Let's just hit the ground running. I think I had a pretty. Let's just check my reflex real quick. All maps. Rated. No, not that. Yeah, this one. Wait, did I actually win a few games? Okay, I feel like when I went to bed last night, I was like, I think I just lost all my games yesterday. But I did win some. Okay, it wasn't terrible. Let's see how today goes though. This is my alt. We're 2900 MMR. Let's just see how this goes. Let's make sure the stream is functioning. So far, so good. All right, let's do it. Let's get over to Dornigal or something. Let's see. Hearthstone. I have like a hearth macro somewhere here. I need to plop onto my bars, but I can't find it. Don't I? Wait. I feel like I'm going insane, and I do have a hearth macro. Oh, here. Yeah. All right. Okay. This character here has no professions, so I think what I'm going to do is, well, you know what I could do? Let's make a fishing rod for this guy too. Actually, let's check our warband bank because you can get these like things that improve your fishing skill. Oh, I only have two. Okay, well, what I can do is get a fishing line crafted, but if I don't actually recall how to do that. Let's see. Let's see. Fishing line. Algari. It's some sort of like, is it Algari fishing? No, it's like a line. I don't even remember how to search for this. Okay, it's probably an item enhancement, miscellaneous. Nope, not that. Let's see. It's a profession equipment. Fishing. Well, I can make an Acherite fisher fiend. I can just fisher friend. Is that expensive? It's a lot of stuff. Well, let's see. I can get this crafted by my main character. How do I craft the? There's a line that you. Oh, tools. No. There's something you can use to add to your fishing line, and I cannot for the life of me remember what it's called. Miscellaneous? There's no way I'm gonna find it. I think it's Algari something though. Algari. Jeez, I'm never gonna find it. Fish. Wait, is it not actually something that you? Oh, Weaver line. That's the one. Weaver line. That's the one. Okay.
My directive is
Weaver.
to serve you.
Algari Weaver line. Ah, okay. But I need 50 more acuity. Oh no, wait. Maybe I could just like, yeah, I could just send it to my. Oh yeah, there we go. Okay. Let me just quickly craft this on my main account or main dude. So my alt can fish in between queues. Super important. It's totally not going to be worth the gold, is it? Yeah, whatever. I'll do it anyway. Yeah, these load screens are so long. It's a really long load screen. Okay. Okay, nothing is selling. That's pretty depressing. Let's see. Let's go to the crafting order, dude. Over here. Invent. Okay, craft this random thing. Get some reagents from it. All right. So let me track this recipe because I need to provide all this stuff. And then I guess the Weaver line, maybe it was tailoring. I don't remember now. Oh yeah, I don't even have to fly to the auction house now. I can just craft it. That's crazy. Okay. So mount up. Safety switch. So I need 2 of these. Handful of bismuth. I need 20 of these. Gyrating gear. 6. Whimsical wiring. 7. Entropy enhancer. 3. Spool of weaver. 500. Whoa, 500. Okay. Alright, it's kind of expensive, but you know what? Only the best for our alts. Oh my gosh, I got a multi-craft, so I just crafted 4 weaver lines for my alt. That's like so useless because you can't even use more than one. Multi-craft, ridiculous. Alright. Wait, can I add any sort of like, can I make it higher quality? I don't have any. Ah, it's whatever. Alright. Okay. Log out. Alright. And we are, oh shoot, I have to queue up again. I thought I'd stay in queue. Okay. And then I think I should have a fishing rod now. Well, these weaver lines are warbound. Guess if I make any more alts, I can benefit from that, but that's pretty ridiculous.
My directive is to serve you.
Okay, and then equip this thing. And now I have like a ton of fishing skill. And I can go over here and start making some gold in between queues. Probably not as much gold as I just wasted on crafting this thing, but that's okay. Let's see, fishing. Oh yeah. This is how we roll. All right. You know what? Let's go to Halifal. Why not? But I don't know how to. You know, if I learn a little engineering, I bet I can use my transporter thing. Let's see, where's the trainer? There we go. Oh, I might need to learn. Yeah, 1 rank of Kazalgard engineering. Yeah, and then I can use my teleporter. Oh man, I've got it all figured out now. Halifal? Alright, what is with this music? Let's see. Alright, rocking along. Now I can fish somewhere that looks cool. Oh, I don't even know how to track fish. That's funny. I forget how to learn how to track fish. Oh well, whatever. You don't really need fishing pools. Let me see. PvP timer? Hold on, let me check something. Options, add-ons, PvP queue timer. Oh yeah, this is as big as it goes. I can't believe it doesn't go any bigger. Hmm. Hey there, Campion. How is it going? How are you doing today? I had a pretty light work day today. I feel like things are still ramping up for the year, so I am able to stream on a Monday night. Pretty sweet. Just trying to get as many games as I can in before, well, while I still can, yeah. And I'm leveling fishing on my on my alt. Super important. Fishing vendor in Dorn for the track fish tome. Oh, there's like a tome. That's right. That's okay. I don't really need it. I'm just gonna chill right here. This is a good spot. I like the color of the water here. It's like soothing. It's you know, I think it's like it gets this color when there's like a lot of sediment in the water. I remember hearing because I've been to like lakes where it was like super blue green like this, really like vibrant, very cool. Like there are real lakes like this. I love that stuff. But it's like certain type of sediment. It's like glaciers and stuff. It's crazy. All right, we are leveling fishing. We're at 17. Haven't caught a single fish here, just a bunch of gray junk, stones and mucus. How do you even catch mucus? Skin. Catching some real junk in here. You have your graphics on ultra for water for this reason? Yeah, I think I do too, don't I? Let me see. It's a great question. I'm not sure. Sometimes I fiddle with my settings just to see if I can get better FPS, but yeah, high is as good as my liquid detail goes. I wonder if like if you have a better card, you can have like even better stuff. Should I turn on everything to ultra high? I don't know. What's my FPS? My FPS is like 134. That's actually not bad. Whatever. Low shadows. I don't need shadows. Yeah, there's like so many ways you can optimize your graphics and stuff. There's like a bazillion settings there. And it's funny because some of them actually matter. Like some of them actually improve your ability to play the game because they're like they make it easier to see spells that you need to dodge and things like that. But I haven't done the research on that stuff. But yeah, I have my water settings to max because I think that water looks so cool. But I'm pretty sure it lags me on like certain in like certain situations. And I feel like frost mages lag me. I don't know if the liquid detail has anything to do with what frost mages do, but it feels a little laggy sometimes when I'm around a frost mage. I think that's gotten better though recently. I feel like that they optimized that at some point. This is probably the worst place to level fishing. I have not caught a single fish. And everything here just sells for like 1 copper. This actually sells for 1 copper. Okay, some of this actually sells for like a gold. That's not too bad. 70 silver. Oops. I like that a gob of mucus sells for 64 silver. Seems really useful. Oh, I caught something. Oh no, I did not catch something. I just leveled it to 25. Oh yeah, I think what's this? Chum? It's funny. I never read this stuff in detail. I guess I should be fishing in the Isle of Dorn. I might actually catch something there. But I gain skill level regardless, even if I'm not catching anything, so it doesn't matter too much. I guess I should. I mean, I'll like at least earn a little bit of gold if I catch actual fish instead of like downy clumps, gobs of mucus. All right, let's go back to town and let's fish in the peace and quiet of town. Actually, let's at least go somewhere scenic. Somewhere scenic in the Isle of Dorn. Up on this waterfall. I like this waterfall. Nobody's ever up here. It's pretty nice though. There's like a little cave over there somewhere. How about over here? Yeah, right here. Pretty sweet. That's like a rainbow over there. I just noticed that. Pretty subtle. Very nice. Hey there, Lord of the Rain. How are you doing? I am fishing. I'm fishing on my alt. I now have 27 fishing skill. I just caught a bloody perch. Doing good, doing good. Fully committed to demo. There you go. Yes, demo's the way. I, I'm also like, it sounds like it's going to be really good in Midnight, so it is a good spec to learn right now, for sure. An excellent investment of time, especially if you are not like busy with work, as it sounds, right? Or are you're busy tomorrow, right? The fact that it clicked with you almost instantly. Yeah, that's a good feeling. You're in tomorrow? Yeah. I worked today, but it was pretty light. It's kind of like start of the year. Things are still picking up. It's nice. Yeah. Because I don't actually. So I started a new job in August, and like so like I was streaming basically full time, like constantly all throughout the summer, because I was sort of in between positions. I was just like chilling. Then I started my job, and I was like super busy, so I couldn't really stream much. I was like only streaming like a once or twice a week on the weekends. It's kind of rough, but I think I'm kind of getting into this nice little cadence where I can still like play and or stream and work and stuff. So we'll see how it goes. Longer run, I think it looks good. All right, what's this? Let's do it. Temple of Katmogu, our favorite, 2930. Let's see, we've got Soul Harvester. I'm gonna expect this demonology. It's always nice when you develop a routine that works. Yeah. Yep. And it's like yeah. I also my wife Pinky has been pretty supportive of me doing some streaming here. It's kind of nice. Just for fun, Because we play a lot of WoW just for fun, on our own, even off stream and stuff. And it's like, yeah, it's been good lately. I think we'll play a lot of Midnight. She kind of gets sick of WoW every now and then, though, so we're sort of playing a lot right now. But you know, probably take a break at some point in the future. But let's see, Lord of the Rain. You're gonna ask what keyboard you're using. You've heard it in in videos. Can't put a finger on it. Oh, I use a Logitech. I don't know what it is. Maybe after this game, I can remind me. I'll take a look at the bottom of the keyboard. I'm not sure what it is. I got it. It's like not super cheap. It's pretty good. Not like mega expensive either, but yeah, it's pretty. It's like a mechanical keyboard. Let's see, Campion. Can someone who's bad at fake casting pull off demo? Trying to decide. Yes. I mean, so you don't need to fake cast. What you do need to do is you need to like prioritize casts that you can get interrupted in, but you won't be sad if you get interrupted. So I'm constantly like casting fear and getting kicked because if I have shards or like demon bolt procs, so I can like start casting other stuff, like because it'll lock you out of shadow, but it won't lock you out of shadow flame, right? So I probably shouldn't have taken this orb. Was that guy gonna grab it? He looks kind of sad. Oh well. Is he AFK? Okay, I'm out of here. See ya. Nope. Alright, we are totally fine here. No problem. Right? I mean, totally fine. Why did I grab the flag? I was like I was just on autopilot there. That was not exactly part of the plan. Alright, let's see. Demo, plant your feet, try to bait with fear. Yeah, exactly. Fear and Shadow Fury are really good at baiting kicks. So you can get a lot of kicks out of the way just by like casting those. And then you just start casting other stuff that you still have resources for, like Canna Cooldown. Because the thing about demo is like you do need to cast Canna Gouldans like pretty consistently in order to have any sort of pressure. So whereas with like Destro, you can kind of get away with not casting too much Oh, I should have taken that thingy. I'm gonna take that thingy. I don't know if it's worth jumping back down here or not, but I wanted the thing. I should not have jumped back down for that thing, but that's okay. I've got healers here. Oh my gosh. Can't play the game. Let's see. Try to drop Fell Lord. Oh yeah, Fell Lord is amazing. Destro feels less impactful if you don't get to cast. It definitely is. Like, you need Chaos Bolts to start getting kills, usually, but you don't need a ton of Chaos Bolts. You would not recommend Destro? Yeah, I don't know. Everyone's different. A lot of people succeed with Destro more than Demo. Because Destro is actually a little... Destro's actually a little stronger, basically. So you can kind of make more mistakes and still be okay. Alright, feared that dude, run away. I'm out of here. See ya. Gotta get near my healer. He's over there in the center. Nice. Gripped me. Totally fine. Alright. Yeah, everyone's just gripping me. Alright, AoE stun, fear their healer, coil this dude, yeah, curse of weakness him, stun everybody. Dude, why am I picking up the orb? Every time so here's like this funny situation that happens sometimes. Sometimes you get into this like cadence where like you just die, you res, and there's an orb just like sitting there. Like, you have to pick it up. But it's like, it's my least favorite thing to do as a demolog because I can't do anything when I have the orb. Ah, now this is nice. Now my job is to hit this guy instead. Stun him. Blast him. Maybe. Got him. Alright. We're back in business. Should I grab this thing? So I don't have much health, so I'm always like a little bit hesitant to grab it when I'm low health. Oh my gosh, I didn't pick it up. Alright, we're good, we're good. Getting those points. Where are healers? They're in the center. We just have to believe. Oh, that guy's got an orb. Blast him. Naturally. Nice. Oh, kill them both. This is a good spot to be in. I have like 12 imps out. Got my wall. Do I need the wall? I don't know. I'll just kill this guy. Because my imps hit hard. Uh-oh. Oh, I'm super dead. What? Oh my gosh. Got interrupted. I couldn't pour it out. Why am I not running Howl? Because I forgot. I wasn't paying attention, as usual. Often my first game of every day, I just like, I wander in. I'm like, what am I doing? I'll like, won't have a pet usually. Probably wearing PvE gear or something like that, you know? That's okay. That's just how it is sometimes. Alright. Dude, I'm on an orb frenzy. Orb mania. Uh-oh. I'm super dead. It's okay. I've made them jump down with me, so they're pretty annoyed. Coil isn't bad on Kantmogu though, because like often you're like chasing somebody down. The extra range from Coil isn't so bad. This is an unusual Kantmogu for me, where I have been basically carrying an orb the entire time because it just keeps spawning right next to me. But Oh shoot. Fear this guy. Oh, we have got to take some of these guys out. There's 1, 2, and kill this guy. Stun him. Blast. He's pretty tanky. But I believe maybe I should kill the less tanky mage, but kind of like, yeah, I wanted to put an end to that DK. He's been sort of gripping me all game long. I do not like that. Not one bit. Stun this guy. Coil him out of... Oh, shoot. Dodge my coil. Embarrassing. Alright, not bad. Very close game. Stun this guy. We have to kill this guy super fast. Got him. Nice, got him. Alright, we win. Do you see how much, like, so I wish I had a DPS meter for the latter half of this game. I was just like pumping. So I was basically maintaining no less than like 10 or 15 imps at any given time at the... So I did no damage the first half of the game, and I was probably top damage at the second half of the game because I'm just sitting there. I've got 10 imps that are just turning and hitting whoever I need to hit. It's actually not bad in that situation. Demo in the first half, like when I'm just like picking flags, it's terrible, but you just have to do it because if you don't do it, nobody else will. Hey Pack, how's it going? All right, let's see. So we're queued, we're fishing. I just caught my first quiet river bass on this character. We're doing good. This is productive. This mist here doesn't look very good. This looks kind of janky. Pack, 5 stream streak. Oh man, did you miss one? My bad. It's honestly more my fault than yours, than anyone else's, because like it's like impossible. I don't have a schedule. Is the problem. Uh, so like I was probably streaming at some like odd hour or something. Who knows? I'm trying to do evenings NA time pretty consistently. Uh, but it kind of like it's like dependent on work and stuff. All good. Glad you're back at it. Yeah. No, it's fun. I'm getting like pretty good feedback too. Really enjoying it. It's been a lot of fun. And it feels like I'm pretty excited about Midnight. I'm excited about what the fishing quests are going to be like, What kind of fish are they going to have? Will there be trout? But yep. Pinky's just chilling. Huh? Oh yeah, doing work? Yeah. Poor Pinky. She's pretty busy these days. See, Pack, you're not even playing WoW, but you tune in for the soothing background noise. Yeah. I love it. It's like there's people who like actually it's sort of like, so when I first started streaming, there would be like, 2 people tuning in. And like a lot of the early feedback was like yeah, I have soothing voice, it helps them fall asleep or something. Just like, okay, I'll take it. Even though I'm doing like super intense PvP. It's a soothing background noise. I like that. It's actually pretty great. It also just makes the game a lot more fun for me too. I think talking about what's happening, it adds this like extra layer of like analysis, I guess. So like I'm thinking more about what's happening, and I feel like I'm improving and stuff too. It also forces me to kind of like step back a bit, because when you have to think at a more like higher level about what's happening, it helps prevent getting as tilted. Because like a lot of things will happen that I should feel very tilted, but it's not so bad when I'm streaming. But when I'm just like on my own, just playing on my own, sometimes I get pretty sweaty and stuff, you know? Like during like when I'm grinding raiding and stuff, you know? That's not as fun. So I don't even have an average wait time for the solo shuffle. I'll stay in queue, but I wonder if I should just ditch that queue, spam blitz. I'm calm for a WoW streamer. It's refreshing. Yeah. I'm trying, you know. This is my anger management therapy right here. No, I'm just kidding. I'm pretty chill, I think, in real life too. But yeah, I don't know. Blitz is kind of is fun, but when I only queue Blitz, I feel like I waste a lot of time just kind of sitting around waiting for queues. What's the solution? The solution is to reactivate my European account and play that too. Then I can queue for both Blitz in NA and EU. I'm kind of tempted to do it because my EU Warlock is like, see, he's been inactive for about a month now, and I think he's just fell out of rank 1 territory. Yeah, this is him. EU ladder. 4 points short of rank 1 there. I wonder if I should push for it. But then I kind of have this like, I feel a little guilty trying to take a slot from someone in Europe. Not that guilty, but a little guilty. Yeah, maybe next week. We'll see. Or maybe on the weekend. Because I can't really. I guess like if I reactivated my EU account right now, it's like middle of the night there. I wouldn't get any queues anyway. Yeah, maybe in the weekend if I can queue up a little earlier in the day. Maybe I should go hang out at this rainbow. Can you imagine fishing from a log like this? Oh, you can't even see the rainbow here. Oh no, there it is. It's right there. Dang, that's crazy. Huh. The fishing bobber sparkles when I turn off my UI. When I turn on my UI, it doesn't sparkle. Isn't that weird? It's pretty interesting. I wonder why it sparkles. It looks pretty nice. Legendary fishing content. Yeah. You know, I did think the other day about like how would I make a fishing guide? My guide would be so bad. Like I have nothing to say other than you go to the fishing trainer, you train fishing, and then you just sit at a river and you fish for hours. I mean, you have to make a fishing rod, and you have to put an Algari weaver line on it. That's it. That's your rank 1 fishing guide. All right, Q-pop. Oh, that was instant. All right, let's do it. What have we got? Oh, I queued as demo. That's right. We've got a Windwalker, a Ret, and an Ellie. So 2 melee, 2 ranged. I am definitely the squishiest in the lobby, so people will go for me a fair bit. I think I'm supposed to go Diabolist here. Yeah, let's go Diabolist. Let's see, against a Windwalker Monk, I usually want to get Impish. Pack, you'd never fish in WoW, but you'll watch the guide. I keep talking about making a fishing guide. I'll never do it. I need to search and see what's out there. The thing is, like, there just isn't enough depth to the fish. Fishing is just fun, you know? Like, if you enjoy it, just fish. But otherwise, it's definitely not complicated. Okay, fear. This is the Fell Lord here. Let's fear that monk. I guess there's 2 monks. Fear one of the monks. Port. Port. Or gate, rather. Fear. That's a quick kick. Stun him. Pop him in the head. Headshot. Oh, almost got him. That's a lay on hands, though. It's pretty good. Oops. You're the healer? He is, it's like, dude is hiding. Alright, here he is. AoE fear. Uh-oh, I'm interrupted. Might be dead. Oh, I live. Interrupt the healer. Alright, I'm walled. Because this is my chance. I'm gonna headshot him. Headshot is Infernal Bolt, by the way, which is definitely doesn't hit that hard. Oh my gosh, I just died in like 1 shot. What in the world was that? I think I could have feared there. Was that the lightning thingy? I don't even know. Let's Let's get Soul Rip. I wasn't really porting that much, to be honest. You don't enjoy fishing at all? Well then, maybe I should make a guide how to enjoy fishing, not just level fishing, but... Alright, let's, same thing. I think we got the Ret. Fake the kick. Bell Lord. Interrupt the... Oh shoot, we stacked her interrupts. It's okay. Alright, Belguard, or Tyrant rather. AoE stunning. Triple stun. Health zone. Man, I don't know. Getting precogs. AoE fearing. Fear the healer too. Alright. Ooh, there's a bubble. And lay, I think, right? I think that was lay and bubble. Who knows? Alright, here we go. Big damage. That was a big, that was not big damage. The wall, I guess? Oh, shoot. I shouldn't have walled, but I got scared. But he might not have many options at this point. Stun the healer in a second here. Maybe my pet will someday stun him. Stun the healer. Dude, what is this one-shot stuff? I keep getting like one-shot. Right? What was that? I'm like totally in control and then I just die in like 0.1 seconds. That was some wild stuff. Is it like the... Is this dude getting... I don't know. It's all a mystery to me. Big ret hammer. You know, maybe I'll look at the death log after. But those first 2 games, I was dying really fast. You know? Stuff is crazy. Alright, just get a quick tyrant just to show that we can. Alright. Reflect. Stun this guy. Bell Lord. Fear. Fear the healer. Fake the kick. Fake the kick again. Fear the healer. Hate the grounding anyway. Let's pump this guy in the head. Pop, pop, pop. Dude, Infernal Bolt used to hit harder, right? Am I crazy? My Infernal Bolt hits for nothing now. The big red hammer hits me for like 10 billion. Alright, there's a bubble. Nice. Let's like run for a second. I think I'm good. I feel pretty good about myself. Alright, Spear. Stun that guy. Blast this guy. Blast this guy again. Summon pets during Searing Glare. Oh, he dispelled me anyway. Wall. Fear the healer. There we go. What? He's alive? Hit up that guy. Stun him again. Oh my gosh. I'm running. I'm good. Oh, that's a bubble. Dang it. Kicked in the face. Oh my gosh. Oh my god. I just got killed again so fast. I feel like I'm not wearing resilience. I must be missing something very obvious. So I'm using my wall. One thing I've noticed, I've been started using my wall a little bit earlier. And I don't know why. Usually I'm very late with my wall. If anything, I'm like, I die without walling, you know? That's my trademark style. Which is I just die. This time I'm dying after I wall. I'm sort of like regretting walling in the first place. I think let's not even wall this time. Let's just save it. A little experiment, you know? Otherwise, how else are we gonna learn? Alright, I reflect so I can cast this stuff without... Oh my gosh, he still punched me in the face. I'm gonna pour it, because he's doing his lightning maneuvers. Fear him. I mean, is the ret... Who's the better target? I think this guy's the better target. But he's totally immune to damage. So I'm just casting stuff while he Searing Glare at me, so I stay busy, you know? Always be casting. Fear this guy. They have poured out here. Assert dominance over the center of the map. In up the healer. Fear this guy. Fear this guy. Oh, did you see that fear? That's the stealth. Oh, punch him in the face. Reflect. Oh, dang. Alright, let's pour it out of there. No. Alright, see how I didn't wall there? We're sticking to the plan. Alright, it's gonna fear the healer out of this. Oh, double interrupted. So sad. I'm just hitting this guy because he's closer. Now I'm fearing him. Oh, get him, get him. What? Can't get him. Precog. So he's ascendancing. I'm gonna stun him. He's got a cocoon up. Bellord on this guy's face. I'm gonna wall. This is it. I feel it. I'm feeling it. No. Stun the healer. Oh my gosh. Yes. Okay. That's the key. You know what? I identified a change in my playing pattern. And I got rid of it. I need to count on my healers. I need to trust my healers, save my wall for the absolute last second when I don't have spell bop or lay on hands or anything like that. That way I completely minimize or try to minimize the chance of overlapping CDs. Because usually at higher ratings, like that's usually what kills you, is you overlap CDs and then you run out of steam later. So that'll help a little bit. I probably should have done that earlier on. Oh well, here we are. Better late than never. She overlapped stuns there on the healer. That's too bad. I should have trinketed that, honestly. Hellstone. Fear the healer. Oh, this is good. Oh, he displaced me. That would have been so much damage. Punching this guy in the face. Yeah, let's go pets. Oh wow, okay, I totally broke my rule, but I got pretty scared there. I had to wall. Fear the healer. Got it. Feeling my pet's been pretty unsupportive of my efforts today. Get up the healer. I think we got him. Nice. My pet's like, he hasn't really been kicking as consistently as he should. Completely his fault. Definitely not mine. You know what's funny is like I often have no idea where my pet is. I mean, it should be attacking what I'm attacking, but it gets rooted, it gets stunned, feared, whatever. No idea where it is. Okay. We're doing better this time. Let's get some stuff going. Let's get this guy going. Let's port out of there, Hellstone, whatever. I'm just hitting this guy for a second because he's a little annoying. Do I die here? Nah. Yeah, never. I'm gonna stun him with my bare head. Helmetless head. Oh, I'm dead. Dang it. Dang, we didn't use any cooldowns. The healer and I were on the same page. We were like saving our cooldowns for the next lobby. Oh well, it happens. Did he get CC'd a lot? There's not even that much CC on the enemy team. I guess maybe he got hit by that sleepy thing. Who knows? All right, queue right back up, and let's start fishing. Whoa, what's that? Wait, is that an herb? What is this? Wait, is that a dude? Is that an earthen guy? Level 80? He's got a level. I can't select him though. So weird. He's unselectable, but he is level 80. There's a lot of weird stuff out in the world. All right, we got it's a tank lobby. Let's see, tank lobby. We have the Presevoker, but they have a DK, which kind of negates the Presevoker. And also with it being a tank lobby, I don't really know. I don't know if I assume a Presevoker is still better at carrying than a Blood DK, but I don't really know. I assume what the Blood DK wants to do is he wants to steal one of their healers, just go off into a corner and have a little date night. They just hang out, the two of them. That's kind of how things go. So usually it's a holy priest. The holy priest just kind of gets stolen away, never to be seen again. All right, let's run Diabolist here. Blitz, Diabolist. Okay. There's some reason to run Soul Harvester here. Just because, like, there's a lot of melee, a lot of interrupts and stuff. And I'm one of the few casters that will be the target of all the interrupts. And Soul Harvester tends to be better in that situation, but I think because I'm guessing I'm running defense, I'll probably have to have Haliter. Yeah, whatever. Diabolus it is. Okay, yeah, locks on defense. We'll do it. Yes, sir. All right, let's. First order of business is to. Wow, that guy got there fast. Oh, he could probably dash. Yeah, dashing it. Nobody can get that buff. All right. Lay my gate over here. I don't actually know why. You know, I should probably get long gate, honestly. I don't use Fel Lord that much. It's sometimes handy when you're trying to defend your flag carrier, but... Oh, that guy got yanked before I could fear him. You know, I was saying that I was like gonna be the target of interrupts, but nobody has interrupted me yet. I'm just free casting. Doesn't mean I'm doing a lot of damage, but I'm definitely free casting. Oh no, I'm dead. Wall. I'm sheeped in the river. So sad. Let's see if we can kill this guy. He doesn't have block. Ah, he's so fast. Alright, just slowed everybody. This guy's pretty beefy, but definitely killable. He's dying. Oh, I didn't even notice. I thought this guy was like his pet. That was like another dude. That was a DK. He was just hiding in the shadow of the tank. I thought he was like the tank's pet. I guess tanks don't have pets, but all right. Anyway, where's our? Oh my gosh, I'm supposed to be on defense. This guy's supposed to be on defense too. He's like AFK. Huh. Oh, okay, we're good. Let's take a look at the damage meter at least. Oh man, I was free casting and I was still 5th on damage. It's pretty bad. I legit thought that DK was the warrior's pet. I think I'm like tired. I must still be jet lagged. In midnight, I think I'm finally gonna change the color of DK's raid or nameplates to something other than the same color as pets, because I swear I keep confusing them with pets. I mean, DKs are not like that special or anything, so I don't want to like give them too special of a treatment. But oh, I'm super dead. I like I attracted this guy's attention, and he's like, "All right, fine, I'll just kill this guy." Oh my gosh, I'm so dead. So embarrassing. Yeah, the warrior's pet. I like was whacking away at that guy for like 20 seconds. He finally turned and just like killed me in one shot. It's ridiculous. Okay. How's our flag carrier doing? He's doing great. Just great. Oh no, he's not doing great. Oh, he's super dead. AoE fearing. AoE stunning. Slow, slow, slow. I don't even want a health stone here. Alright. At least I distracted the DK. The DK is the one person who can really keep the Prez locked down, so hopefully that will help. I've got to get to defense as quickly as I can though. I'm pretty far off. How's he doing? He's doing okay? Let's see. Doing just fine, actually. Where's their offense? Oh, they're right there. Oh my gosh, he blinked. I didn't need to... I should not have wasted my Fel Guard right there. Totally unnecessary. So I'll stand right here in case this guy wants to rescue up. How's that guy doing? He's doing great. Totally healthy. All right, let's see. So their offense is really the rogue mage and what, hunter? There's a hunter on defense. It's a lot of stacks. Mage is here. Send in our Charhound. Go do things. Alright. Man. I don't know. Shoot, I don't like that. The Evoker kited pretty far. And I'm not sure he can get away. Dude, that was a mistake. Wait, was it a mistake? Yeah, it was a super mistake. He had a lot of stacks, to be sure, but like, that was not... We had no way of defending that. Okay, well it worked out okay because looks like both offenses succeeded. I think maybe the mistake I made was jumping down. Because I eliminated the option for the healer to, what you would call it, rescue up to me. Alright, revenge. Alright, Cruzy. There we go. Yeah, that was probably, I probably should just been patient and waited. I just thought that like maybe I could like run interference a little bit on the mage and stuff, and then pour it up if I needed to, but the evoker was long gone by then. Hey Wheelie, what add-on do I use to hide my action bars? I use this add-on called Mouse. What's it called? Shoot, I'm gonna have to look it up after. I forget. It's like mouse over action something. It's like 4 words. No space bars. So it's like pretty confusing. Dang, I feel like I just like blew that guy up. What was that? Is that guy wearing gear? What was that? Oh, he was carrying the flag, so he takes more damage, I guess. Oh, the stacks didn't reset. Dang, these guys are geniuses. So like, there's like 13 stacks. That's why I like one-shot him. I was like, he's not wearing gear. That's like crazy. Blow this guy. He's their flag carrier. Blow this guy too. Slow everybody. Where did they go? Did they just jump down? That's crazy. Oh my gosh. So many silences and stuff. Yeah, this evoker knows what's up. He's basically just like just wasted like two of their minutes. That was good. So the add-on is called Mouse over Action Settings. Okay, I was wrong. It's 3 words and there are space bars, spaces in between the words. Mouse over Action Settings, 3 words. Lortheron, pointless installing any add-ons. No, so add-ons that are cosmetic in nature like that, like hiding action bars and stuff, those will still work. So any aesthetics type stuff that still works and is definitely worth installing because the base UI is garbage, like truly just so horrible. Even after all the upgrades they're making, it like looks terrible. So like you need to install add-ons. Now, okay, you don't need to. That's a strong word, but like it's pretty miserable playing with the base UI. I've tried playing pure base UI. Actually, last season I did like a 2400 challenge, no add-ons at all. Like not even Gladius or anything, right? And it was mostly okay, but it just felt really janky because like everything looks so ugly. You got like ridiculous like dragons all over your action bars and stuff. So for no reason. You love the base UI? I don't know. It just shows like all these ridiculous like little like dragons and griffins and stuff. They make no sense. You just don't need that stuff. You can remove the dragon. You know, I was told that. But I don't believe it. Not until I see it with my own eyes. I don't know. You don't use any add-ons at all? So I've done that before and I feel like it's so ugly. I mean, now that they've added the cooldown manager, it's a little better. Like you can actually like have some control over how like your bars and stuff look. There's only 10 seconds left, so I'm out of here. Do I have a Discord? I do have a Discord. Yeah. I actually have all. So if you do feel like installing add-ons, I put all my add-on codes there, so you can check it out there. It's all my import codes and add-ons and stuff. But yeah, I mean, most of that will become out of date once the midnight, whatever that patch is called, once that lands. So I'll have to do some updating, but I'm definitely going to still do a lot of aesthetics stuff because like I like the very clean health bars. I like hiding action bars that if I already know all of my buttons, like they're all memorized, I don't need to see them. There's probably other stuff too. I think nameplates, like just being able to change the color and size of nameplates to exactly what I like. That stuff, I like doing that stuff too. But yeah, this right here is a weak aura, but you'll be able to mirror this exact functionality with the cooldown manager. I just haven't bothered to set that up yet. So I'll set it up after the midnight pre-patch. There's some other stuff too. I mean, the base UI has like it'll now have a damage meter. It'll have some other stuff too, but it's all like kind of worse. Actually, let's see my add-ons list. So this is like a PvE thing. I could uninstall that. I don't remember what it does. This is like I don't even use Auctionator. It's for like people who do stuff on the auction house, and I just like sell stuff at the cheapest price or whatever. This is also PvE stuff. That's gone. This will probably still work. Faster. All this does is just like it loots. When you loot stuff from like a mob, it loots faster. This is really good if you're fishing. It turns out, because like when I fish, it like opens and loots the fish really fast. It's that's like fishing optimization. Handy notes is okay for leveling. Reflex, this just helps me. This will still work too, I assume. It just tracks my win rates and stuff in PvP. MMR tracker, this tracks my MMR. I'm sure this will work too. Shadow unit frames, this will still work. This is my cosmetic, whatever you call it. Just makes things look nicer. Unit frames, I guess. So this will be gone, ability team tracker, but I don't really care. I barely look at that. This is just I don't even remember what this does, but I've had this since like Burning Crusade or something. This just tracks my APM, so I can see like if I'm really sleepy, my APM goes down. So it's kind of like it helps me track how sleepy I am. All right, we're getting cues. This is good. Yeah, I think there's only a few add-ons that are not going to work. So Battleground enemies is going to be gone. That'll be a pretty sad day because I think this is actually really, really useful. That's what this is. Super, super useful. And the base UI doesn't have this in Blitz, so it's pretty bad. All this stuff is like PvE stuff. I don't care about that. This is like vendor stuff. This will be gone, but that's not a big deal. Details will be gone. That'll be very sad because the base UI is really bad with the damage meter. This hides errors. I bet that'll still work too. Gladius will be gone, but I don't even like Gladius that much, so that's fine. The base UI arena frames are actually they're a-okay now. They got improved a lot a while ago. Grid is for healers. I don't heal. I think healers are gonna have a rough time because healing I think is pretty tough without these kind of unit frame add-ons that I think are going to die with Midnight. So that's gonna be pretty miserable. It's all PvE stuff. PvE. I don't even remember what that is. I don't use it. This is the big one. Omnibar is the big one because I'm not gonna be able to track interrupts anymore. That's gonna be so sad. But everything else, no big deal. All right, let's see. I am. What is this? It's a 3100 game. I am demo. There's a lot of casters. I feel like I haven't seen a game like this where there's no warriors, no DKs. I guess there is a ret. There is the demon. There are a couple demon hunters. Okay, it's not all. All right, whatever. What's my spec? Let's do it. They are sending me. Maybe they're sending me to blacksmith. Okay, let's go to blacksmith. Oh, he's going blacksmith. No, no. Actually, I don't understand. I think I'm going blacksmith. Man, I thought I had water walking, but instead I just freaking... We got it. Dude. That's funny. That's actually huge. Pretty crazy to take blacksmith that quickly. That's pretty nice. Healthstone. Oh, the healer left. Do I wall here? So that my healer can leave too? Oh, that guy. Oh my god, he's like Superman. He just flew all the way across. That's crazy. I've never seen that. So I don't want to stand too close to my pet right now. Did that guy return? Is he not here? Alright, got the flag again. So here's where I think I should wall. If he starts attacking me, I have to wall. So I just need to try and hold this as long as I can. Nice, AoE fear. Healthstone. Nice, I got it. Look at that. Dang, I feel like I'm hard carrying this game. I hope we win. A few unit frame add-ons won't work. Yeah, honestly, I haven't done any research into that. I'm not sure. But yeah, I can put him on DR for fear now. Actually, that's okay. Yeah, so basically, I want to make sure these guys are not on fear DR when it's time to fight over the flag again. Although there's 3 of them now, so I think it's going to be tough. I might as well just try and kill them. Bellord, precog, spin. See if I can fear the healer. Actually, stun the healer. I might die here, honestly. But if we can spin for a while, that'll be good. Shoot, I gotta save my... Oh, I got interrupted. I can't save my healer. Hey, wait, I can kill this guy, though. Die. Wait. Wait a second. When did he cap it? Dude, we're like... This guy is so sneaky, he even... I was like trying to click that flag for 2 hours. But he already clicked it. Dude, we are like so on top of our game here. My god. Although, I think we're getting wrecked in the rest of the map. Like, Lumbermill, I think we've gotten wrecked multiple times. That's okay. The main thing is... we're building up our highlight reel. Add this to the resume. Stole blacksmith like 3 times. Crazy. Alright. So I don't really know who I want to try and kill here. I don't think we can kill either of them, honestly. So I'm just kind of messing around. Just keep him off your DR, and then see what happens here. Boy, actually, I don't want to use... Shoot. What is this light spawn nonsense? Kill it. There we go. Nice. Took it 4 times. Kill the Horde standard. So I lay a Fellord just in case I get CC'd. Fellord will basically spin the flag for me, as long as I'm not, like, dead. Alright. Get a Tyrant out, just because, why not? Stun him. Maybe we can kill him. Nah, can't kill him. But we got... Stun that guy, or fear that guy, rather. Oh, I think I lagged there for a second. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, I'm lagging. Is the stream lagging? Yikes. I'm lagging. Uh-oh. Alright, I think is that a record? A world record number of times we took the blacksmith? I think it's a world record. Not bad. Alright. Took it so many times I didn't even see us take it. But that was I was definitely lagging. Let me check the stream health. Is this stream okay? Because I wonder if like the servers are pooping out again. Latency is 39 ms. That's not bad. I think it's normal for me. A little bit slower than usual, but still not bad. Kind of wacky though. Let me check the stream real quick. I think it's okay. Yeah, it looks okay, as far as I can tell. I guess it was just a game. Maybe it was just that server. Let's fish. We'll know by fishing. Let's see. Oh yeah, I missed the messages. Wheelie, you should get Leatrix Plus. Oh yeah, I do have it. Um, I like occasionally turn it on and off. LTP, right? Yeah, LTP. So I have this release and PvP thing, which honestly, it's like so fast that I feel like it's almost cheating. But like when you die in a PvP setting, it'll auto release for you, which is pretty wild. Oh, you can add a delay. That's funny. But I mainly use it for this. Sell junk and repair automatically. This is pretty awesome. It saves you a lot of clicks. I've never tried doing this, automating quests and stuff. I wonder if that'd be weird. Let's see, block, social. Huh. Chat frame. Use arrow keys in chat? What does that do? If you press the arrow keys, Oh, I see. Chat will not fade. Universal group color. It's weird. Hide chat buttons. Hide social button? What does that do? Unclamp chat frame. You know, there are a lot of things I should probably check out here. Filter chat messages. Dual spam. It's funny. Yeah, yeah. I use this to hide error messages too. I think I have multiple add-ons that hide error messages because they're so annoying. Wait, what does enhanced minimap do? Enhanced tooltip? What's screen glow? Dang, I don't know what any of this stuff is. Heck yeah, max zoom. I think I already have max zoom. Yeah. Oh, can I mute pings? I don't think I want to totally mute pings, but there's some people who abuse the ping system and it's just so annoying. Man, there's a lot of options here. I think I actually have to sit down and really think about it. All right, whatever. Didn't change anything. But yeah, Wheelie, you're right. I think Leatrix Plus is very useful. Campion. Oh, let's see. Lortherain. Dueling a DH as a demonology is just pain. Oh yeah, DH is very strong. Um, if you both have full cooldowns, uh, demo can actually hang the DH in a pure 1v1, like in a blitz, if like you're defending a base and a DH comes. But um, it's really close at best, and if they're really good, you're probably screwed. And if they get the jump on you because they're like stealth and whatever, and you don't get to like hit them at range a little bit before they engage, I think those little things will add up, and like yeah, the DH will usually win. So it's a pretty tough matchup. I don't think it's quite as tough as Sub Rogue or a Ret, who has like if they have all their cooldowns, those are pretty tough matchups, like almost unwinnable.
I see some valuable
But DH is up there, yeah.
resources in the area.
And in arena
Where
and
do we
stuff,
begin?
DH is just super strong against Locks. Their kit is just so perfectly oriented to kill Locks. Warlock doesn't feel great for duels. So demo, it's actually very good for dueling, um, if you have cooldowns. If you don't have cooldowns, you are dead in the water super fast. That's what makes demo viable in Blitz, is you can win 1v1s pretty reliably. Um, so you can take nodes and stuff, and you can defend nodes, but it's but generally you are going to be better off with a healer. So like generally you're like 5 times more useful if you can be wherever a healer is, for sure. But it's not a total loss. Destro and Affliction also can do pretty well in 1v1s, but it totally depends on the setup. Like whether you start at range or not, whether you get the jump or not. Because like if you're in close combat, it's pretty rough as Destro and Affliction. But if you start at range and you get to like first thing you do is exhaust them, that's like a totally different duel, and you can win that. There are some abilities that don't really have a range limit that like really good warlocks will abuse in Blitz. I think the main one that comes to mind is Malefic Rapture. So if you throw dots on somebody and you like curse of exhaust them, they've got dots in them, and you kind of like kite away, you can just spam Malefic Rapture from like, I don't know, 80 yards away or something, and it'll still hit them and refresh the dot durations and do like all that damage. It's crazy. You can just kill them from super far away. Demo pets used to be a little bit more like that. You can like send them on to somebody and just like chase them down, but demo pets are a little bit less threatening from a distance. Affliction looks fun, just needs mastery. So in Blitz, mastery is very good. You want to run heavy mastery, heavy haste. In shuffle, you want to run haste and versatility. You need a ton of versatility just to like survive more than 2 seconds. But yeah, affliction is super fun. It just feels a little weak in shuffle because healers can spam dispel and they don't care if a target has UA on it or not. They're just gonna remove all the dots because it's way more like effective healing wise to dispel even if like the backlash damage is there. So pretty frustrating, but fun when everything lines up. Because when everything lines up as an affliction lock, it feels like you're chaos bolting everybody around you. It's not like Destro where you blow up one or two people at a time. It's like you just kill everybody. It's crazy, but it requires the stars to align, and it's pretty tough. Fist of Fury. Only problem with Affliction is there are so many buttons you have to press to keep up time. Yeah, it's pretty painful right now. It feels like you don't have time to do anything other than refresh dots. Even if you're using all of your soul shards on curses, and with the Jinx PvP talent, when you curse somebody, it'll apply 2 dots, corruption and agony. And even if you're not playing multi UA, you shouldn't be anyway. You're just putting UA on one target because people are spam dispelling, and because a lot of classes like DPSers have ways of removing dots too, like monks and stuff. Uh, it's like it's a lot of just refreshing and reapplying dots. And you have like no time to fear or do anything. It's pretty crazy. It doesn't feel very good right now, but I think it gets better in Midnight. It sounds like Midnight, like the numbers are not tuned properly, but I think the general idea though is that you'll be able to apply a ton of dots a lot faster because you'll like press one button and it's gonna AoE curse, AoE dot. So if you can get people clumped together, you're gonna be very efficient. And people clump together a lot in PvP, so I think it'll be okay. We'll see. People are putting. I was looking at a tier list the other day. Tier lists don't mean anything, by the way. It's just like clickbait, essentially. Just like something to watch on YouTube when you're like bored. But people have been rating Affliction at the very bottom based on the Midnight beta, and I think it's like too early to tell. We'll see, because they're gonna make a balancing patch, and it'll like you're gonna see numbers change by like 100%. Like they're gonna increase UA backlash by like 100. You're gonna see like crazy percentage changes because there's been no real thought put into it yet. But we'll see. If dispels are relatively overpowered, then it will be a tough expansion for Affliction. Solo shuffle. All right. I want to do Blitz, but I'll click accept. Yeah, I guess like even if I want to do Blitz, it's actually nice to kind of break things up and do a mixture of things. Winrose, have I played any Midnight Warlock? Not really. So I set up the beta. I tested all the specs on a training dummy just to get a feel for it. But I haven't really done much of the PvP or anything like that. So I'm kind of just waiting. It doesn't feel like it's super worth putting a lot of time into, because I think retail is pretty fun, and they just haven't done the PvP balancing changes yet. So it's all like wacky, totally wacky right now. So any like evaluation of the Midnight PvP scene is, you have to take with a pretty large grain of salt right now. Give it a few weeks and then we'll have a better sense of where things are really headed. All right, Ret, Devastation, Windwalker. Whatever. I probably should go Diabolist again too, but whatever. We are Soul Harvester. Oh boy. Interrupt the Sleepwalk. Bellord right here. Let's get kicks out of the way during Searing Glare. Health Zone. Fear the Healer. It's a half fear. Interrupt the Disintegrate thingy. Fear the Ret. If I can fear out of this, it's pretty big. Nice. Fear on the healer. Refear healer. Take the healer. I wall here. I should have walled a second earlier. All right, there's bubble. I think that's all the cooldowns in the ret. Coil him. Oh, he's out of line of sight too. Got him. Okay, that felt pretty clean. What's funny is like I was just whacking away at the devastation the entire time. The monk was on the ret and was kind of a race to see which cooldowns we'd get through first, and we went through the ret cooldown first, so I just pivoted there. I actually think that works out pretty well. I could have just been hitting the ret too the entire time, but we forced like at least a little bit of defensive play there, and they're so aggressive. It's so much damage from ret and devastation together. This is going to be pretty scary because the Presevoker also contributes a ton of damage. See if I can line of sight that. Nice. I dodged the whatever you call that, the flying dragon formation. All right, interrupted sleeping thingy. Precog. You know what? Let's go to the ret. Coil him. Trinket that. Hear this guy? Bellord, triple stun. Oh yeah, this feels good. Oh. Shoot. Shoot. It's happened a couple games now where like a ret devastation just did so much damage it just died. So I did not wall or anything, but I didn't want to wall anyway. That's the situation I resolved earlier. I'm just not gonna wall. I'd rather die. Alright. Have I played any Midnight? Oh yeah. I answered that earlier. Let's see. Cryan. See Ryan. Cryan. I don't know. Hey Stinkie, love your channel. Give great Blitz tips. Oh yeah. Appreciate that. You know, Blitz is just the best. I think it's like very, still underrated, underappreciated, super fun, very accessible. So yeah, I wanna encourage people to play it. Hopefully it's helpful. Bellord here. Let's just like keep blasting away. If you're the healer, oh, he's got the Null Shroud on. Oh well. Well, at least I cleared the Null Shroud. That's something. So I'm doing, look at this kiting work, so good. He's gonna have to bubble. There we go. See, you either kite or you do damage, you know? Do damage. I'm not even gonna port, just as a point of like, just to make a point here. Wait, I should really port here. Yeah, I gotta port there. Gateway, Fear. Coil, take the kick. Oh, wow, that was a great kick. Super fast. Stun the healer. Maybe I wall here. Yeah, I wall. I don't know if that was a good wall. That was a bad wall. Hey, are we stunning? Overlapped sleep and fear. Dang it. Coil this guy. Might be dead. Alright. Do this guy now. Wart. Do this guy again. Stun him. Blast. Okay, we stunning. Can I interrupt the healer? No, I didn't get it. Uh-oh, I might be in trouble here. Okay, interrupted the healer. Dang. That was close. That was very, very close. I walled too early. Very close. Bad wall. And why am I still playing Soul Harvester here? This is like a perfect Diablos map. Alright, Diablos, here we go. You know, I think there were just like a couple overlaps there. Defensive cooldowns, a couple of overlap CC on the healer and the monk. Because I always forget that like if I'm getting targeted, I should just let the dragon just sleep stuff, you know? That's like plenty of CC. Interrupt the Searing Glare, triple fear, and trinket that right away. Alright, try and get kicked during Searing Glare. Nah, they didn't go for it. Stun them. AoE Fearing. A lot of damage here. Hey, we fear. Oh wait, I don't have fear. Oh my gosh, not health funnel. Nice. Precog. Reflect. It's gonna have to bubble here. Maybe. Maybe not. There's the bubble. Fear this guy. We gotta get back on this rat. Dang it. This is so sad. I'm gonna lose this game, but... Dude. I think I really failed. I really failed a lot of times right at the end. I played pretty well the first half of that round, and just absolute garbage the second half. Really, really bad. I think here I want to go Soul Harvester. It's a pretty rough lobby. I think I've faced a few Dev Evokers and Windwalkers lately, and it's been pretty rough. Not exactly sure. Not exactly sure why. Oops. Nice. All right. Not a great tyrant, but it's not bad. Take it. Alright, I've got Spell Bop on me, so I can just blast away. Can't really dodge that. Interrupt the Disintegrate. Fear the Healer, it's a full fear. That's Emerald Communion, that's good. Good stun. Nice, okay. That felt very clean. Why do my wins feel clean, my losses feel sloppy? It's purely just results based, like how it feels. I think I'm just playing sloppy in general. I'm just taking credit for playing well when I'm actually still playing sloppy every round. This is why Blitz is so good. You know, you can play sloppy and it doesn't matter, you know? You just play. Shuffle, if you play sloppy, you will not go 6-0. It's just like impossible. Alright, do the same thing. Shoot, I could have dodged that, maybe. I'm not sure actually. It's pretty tough to dodge the Dragon's Breath, or whatever it's called. Stun him. They have Fell Lord here. Oh my gosh, what the? That's the worst Fell Lord. I'm going in. I'm in. Alright. Amp Curse of Weakness this guy. You're the healer. Oh, nice. Sleep. Coil this guy. Fear him. Health Stone. Fear the healer. Hmm. Interrupt the heal, or stun the healer. Alright, nice. We got the spell bot. We're actually doing a ton of pressure here. Coil this guy. Oh, he had bubble at the wall here. So he's, this is it. This is it. Deflect. Drink it. Fake that. Kick or fear. Fear the healer. Got it. Stun this guy. Hey, are we stunning? Oh shoot, I stunned into his precog. Uh-oh, this is not good. Dang, we had a lot of pressure there, but we just lost it all. Trying to coil the healer. Nice, got it. Okay. Well, all that work for 0 points. I love it. But actually, that was fun. I mean, I feel like that was a kind of an interesting match. I think I'm just naturally much better at Soul Harvester than Diabolist. Because I won all my Soul Harvester rounds and I lost all my Diabolist rounds. But that, like, at least on paper, that's clearly a better Diabolist matchup. But the Soul Harvester match is just felt easy because the pressure is just like so much higher in terms of like consistent damage, even when you're like the Soul focuses everyone's kicks. I don't know, it's kind of weird. All right, let's see. Neverfold, no Howl of Terror. Yeah, so that's kind of the big difference. So the main reason you go Diabolist, well, okay, I'll level set a little bit. Diabolist is a little better, and I think most people succeed with Diabolist a little bit more in more situations, because it has more burst damage around Infernal Bolt. That's pretty nice. But the main reason that Diabolist is like pretty good right now is because of Howl of Terror. You get the Howl of Terror talent point, I forget what it's called, but it reduces the cooldown and increases the radius of Howl of Terror, and that's very strong. And especially in a matchup like that where they don't have a lot of ways to break all those fears. And yeah, I don't know, it's like it should be good there. We're pretty clumped up, everyone's pretty close range. Works better on paper. Soul Harvester though, usually you go Coil because you can't get the Howl of Terror talent with it. And Coil is very strong, but it's single target only. The thing is, like, you just have more damage throughput because it's all like instant cast, very reliable. You can't get shut down quite as easily as Diabolist. I just tend to do better with it. I don't know why. Hey, Jace, or J Street. I don't know. Hello. Videos have been helping you. You have an affliction lock. Nice. I'm glad to hear that. I love getting that kind of feedback. It's really, yeah. Hopefully you found it not just helpful, but fun. Very exciting to hear that. Are these the same guys I just faced? What were their names? Love Kayla and Yuoji. Different people. Different people. All right. Everyone has been waiting around in queue for Demolock to show up, I guess. All right. All right. So this is a affliction and demo. This is a weird one. I'm gonna play in the open because I want them to go on me, and I want them to leave my fellow affliction lock all alone. Oh shoot! Oh nice! I actually did get the coil off first. I thought he faded it. I probably should have trinketed that. This is all momentum. All momentum. And I just need to do as much damage as I can. I'm gonna fear this guy. I'm gonna spam fear him during whatever he's doing. And then Empress weakness. Wait for the healer to... Oh, he's Shadow Word Deathed it. But he already faded, so this is a half fear. Pop a Fell Lord right on top of all three of them. Coil this guy. Oh wow, that was exactly as the other lock coiled the other guy. That was like perfect. So coordinated. Fear the healer. Full fear. This is a bubble. Yeah, nice bubble. Amp Curse of Weakness. So Amp Curse of Weakness will slow down their damage by a lot. Fear that guy instead. Let's swap. I'm gonna AoE stun out of that too. Fear this guy. Oh, he's on Fear DR. Stun the healer. I can fear him out of that. And hopefully this guy lives. Ah! Dodge the Song of Chi-Ji. Oh wow, he spun around so fast. Dang, I think we lose here. Wait, stun? Maybe, maybe, maybe. He's out of cooldowns. Fear this guy. Fear this guy. Oh my gosh, we did it. That was close. This guy lived a long time with a Ret and a Windwalker on him. But I was spamming like CC like crazy, so that worked out. Ravenmore, is my guild open to inviting PvPers? Yeah, free to join. If you try your best, you are free to join. We have a guild neighborhood that is like none of the plots are taken. Look at that, all those free plots waiting to be claimed by viewers like you. All right, same drill. I'm just gonna play right in the open. I want them to go on me at least a little bit, because that's the key. When you're a Demolock, you want to be the target. You want to like, you know, mess with them. I just trinket that, whatever. Stun this guy? Actually, no. Port. Interrupt the Searing Glare. Bill Lord right there. Amp Curse of Weakness on this guy. Fear him. The thing is, we are a triple fear team, so DR wise, this is pretty brutal. Oh! Ah, dang. Dang, he got me with the. He just clipped me with that glare. The short fear. Oh shoot! I just sat right into it. Oh, nice dispel. All right. Oh, I got kicked. Fear this guy. Uh-oh. Fear this guy. Fear this guy. Oh, nice kick again. This guy is so sneaky. Interrupt the repentance. Can I fear him out of that? Dead. Dang. That's tough. That's tough. It's a huge difference having two locks and a priest on a team is like, that's pretty bad in terms of CC. Basically, there's like a solid like 20 seconds every where nothing can be CC'd. But yeah, if you want to join the guild, just whisper Stinkie at Mal'Ganis, or drop your name and server. I will G-invite you. We are open for business. We don't run anything, nothing. No raids, no RBGs. It'll be I mean, I will never run RBGs again, honestly. Not with Blitz being as good as it is. All right. Alright, fear the healer. And curse of weakness on that guy. Wait a second, this guy's a Destrolock? Am I crazy? I thought he was affliction. Dude, I'm insane. So I like stunning or interrupting locks when they're low health, because even if you interrupt them just in shadow, they can't they can't wall, which is very frustrating for them. So I laid a Fell Lord right there just to kind of like mess with him. Nice, he interrupted me. I mean, it's not nice actually, that's really annoying. Nice precog. Hellstone. Fear the healer. Interrupt the Chaos Bolt. So I killed his pet, interrupt the Chaos Bolt, tongs him, kill him. Alright. Let's see, J Street. You're trying to be a better gamer. You study the videos for days to learn about teleporting and coil tricks. Oh, nice. Well, that's cool. I hope you learned something. The thing is, I'm probably one of the better Warlocks out there when it comes to doing damage, getting precogs, and kind of like optimizing rotations and cooldowns. But I'm actually probably one of the worst high-rated Warlocks at positioning. I think I'm definitely maybe the worst actually of the ones that I face. So like when it comes to like teleport usage and like gates and stuff like that, I think there are definitely better people out there. But although not everyone makes content, so kind of have to slim pickings sometimes. I reflected way too soon. He was able to cancel his Chaos Bolt. That was a mistake. All right. Hey, are we stunning? Alright. Reflecting. I'm like messing up left and right. I used the wrong curse. Doesn't matter. If I can get the sphere, that's pretty big. Just kind of hanging out here. Stack a few imps on this guy. Make the kick. Coil him. Fear the healer. Oh, he dodged it. Interrupt the healer. Alright, this is pretty rough, actually. I feel like we're making progress, but this is pretty rough. I walled, because I think I was going to eat a lot of stuff. Coil him. I feel like this guy's playing pretty well. But sooner or later, right? I mean, sooner or later this monk is gonna one-shot this guy. That's my hope. So I feel like I'm not doing much here. I'm just playing like a coward now. Oh shoot. Oh, we won. Yeah. You know how much damage I did to that guy before he died? None. Like 0. that monk did it all. All I did was kite the pally like towards the pillar and just kind of like hang out with him. Okay, let's see. Windrose, how did you get the name Stinkie? So for most of WoW, I went by the name Newman. I don't know why. It's like a Seinfeld thing. But then like my wife and I started playing WoW together around 5 years ago, right at the tail end of Shadowlands. We didn't really play Shadowlands. But then like, oh my gosh, I just wasted Reflect. What am I doing? But then like, we were like, you know, we should have like matching names of some sort. So we settled on Stinkie and Pinky. She's Pinky, I'm Stinkie. That's just how it is. No real thought went into that, other than that. That's it. No grand plan. See if I can fear the Holy Pally. Got it. Dang, I'm actually getting wrecked here. This priest is like, what is this guy doing? And the answer is getting wrecked. Interrupt the searing glare. Shoot. I get another health stone charge right there. Still, my health soul well is still there. That's pretty nice. I had the wall. This is so bad. Dang. This guy is so low. We're so close. This is so funny. Oh, this might be a kill. This is a kill. There we go. Man, I was pretty stressed out. That was one of the most stressful rounds I've had in a while. Where it was just like, I was an inch from death constantly. But yeah, Stinkie, you know, and then so I started streaming because I was like, so my hard drive is not that big. And I was like, I kind of want to record my gameplay for later review. I was like, if I just stream, I can stream it on Twitch, and Twitch will save my VODs for me, you know? And so I was like, that was my bright idea. But then like people were kind of interested, so I like started streaming more and more, making videos and stuff. Kind of like it's been a pretty wild few months. All right, I gotta coil this guy. Get a tyrant out. Reflect? Oh, I was hoping he was gonna. I thought he was gonna like coil me there, but maybe he already coiled. Bellord here? Oh, I missed. I have to interrupt that. Not good. Stun him. It's alright. One Chaos Bolt. I can eat that. Alright. So far, so good. If I get a fear here eventually. There we go. That's trinket and swap, I think. Dodge the bolts. Whoa, 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 whoa. What the? That was a lot more damage than I thought it'd be. I guess that's the way Destro is. Interrupt the healer. Oh, didn't get the kick or fear. Healthstone, fear. Reflect. Might be in trouble here. Coil him. Stun him. Fear the healer out of that. That's huge. Alright. Okay, 5 wins. That's not bad. I'll take that. I think there were a couple rounds there. Got pretty hairy. Like it could have gone. I could have easily gone 3 wins there. It's sort of like came down to lucky crits or not, you know. But I'll take it. All right. Yeah. If you want a G invite, just send me a whisper now. Stinkie Mal'Ganis. Mal'Ganis has an apostrophe after the L. Or or just drop it in chat and I'll add you. But let's see. I am queued again. Blitz and shuffle. J Street, you're learning and trying. Yeah, no, that's the way to go. Honestly, this is the perfect time to learn because it's the tail end of the expansion. Um, you know, it's like things are winding down in terms of the expansion, but it's going to be really fun in about a month or I guess 2 months. I don't know when the expansion starts, but midnight is starting pretty soon, and that's like the most fun time you can have in WoW. Like the first month or two of an expansion is like a lot of people reactivate. It's very like active. There's a lot going on, and it's like there's always like fresh content. I don't know what they have in store for PvP this time. Last 2 expansions we got a little spoiled. Like PvPers we got shuffled and then we got blitz, which are awesome. I don't think they're introducing anything new, like really groundbreaking this time. But that's okay because if what they end up doing is kind of refining blitz and refining shuffle, um, I think it's going to be pretty awesome. Because shuffle took about a whole expansion. Like all of Dragonflight, shuffle was kind of like finding its place. It's the way I would think about it. Um, and now it's like it feels very like established as like a PvP game mode, and it's like completely displaced threes in terms of popularity, which is good because the barrier of entry for shuffle is very low. And I think blitz is the next step. Blitz is like even the barrier of entry is like it's a little more daunting to most people because you have to learn how each map works. But it's way more fun over the long run. So hopefully we see a lot more participation there too. Yeah. G invites are open for PvP and fishing aficionados. See, J Street, you're excited for the expansion. You want to get good before it comes so you can play? Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it'll be. And I think Warlock. It's actually also another good thing about this expansion is they're simplifying everything. So there are some classes, actually Warlock is up there, that are pretty complicated to play, but it's going to get easier, especially Demo. Demo is going to be a lot easier to play next expansion. Right now it's like middle of the road in terms of difficulty rotation wise. Probably actually it's probably on the easier side rotation wise already, but it's a lot harder in terms of like how to cast when you're under fire. But there'll be fewer stuns, fewer micro CC in midnight, and your rotation will be even easier. So it'll be like super simple to like play the game as a demo lock. Torgus, if Blizzard focused their effort around battlegrounds and not arenas, it had the potential to be a huge esport. I think so. Yeah, I think that's possible. I, th- I think I think Blitz is incredibly good, um, and they might be able to like experiment more with it too. I'm not sure exactly how. One thing about the esport aspect of battlegrounds in the past is that the smallest battlegrounds were 10v10 or 15v15, which is just too big for an esports team. Like nobody wants to support that many people on an esports team, unless it's like a massively popular thing. So um, I think that's I think that's why like threes kind of like everyone gelled around threes. Even 5v5, the first season of Arena, 5v5 was just as popular, if not more popular than threes. But then like people kind of like converged on threes as like the premier bracket. But Blitz is like really great. I mean, 8v8 is kind of the right size. There've been some like community tournaments. They've been pretty fun to watch. Let's see, Ravenmore, can join your guild from your tune. Yeah, let me invite you. And Nutep. Although if you're Alliance, oh no, there you are. All right, welcome, welcome to We Tried Our Best. The only the only requirement is you try your best. Try not to be too toxic too. That would be great. but but yep, we don't. I mean, I just made this guild because right when they launched the housing thing because I had another guild where like I had stream viewers and stuff, but then I made the wrong type of guild neighborhood, and you can't change it once you've created a guild neighborhood. So I had to make a whole new guild. Anyway, still recruiting, but yeah, there's like you can go pick your own plot. So this is Pinky. This is my wife. This is actually Pinky's Pinky's brother. this is a this is Bard. He watches the stream a lot. Whoops. All right, we've got a couple, and there's a couple other guildies in there too. Do I plan on doing anything to promote PvP activity within the guild? Honestly, I mean, if there is a lot of interest in it, then sure, maybe. But uh, to be totally honest, I mostly just play with my wife and for twos and threes. So I'm pretty casual on that front. RBGs are pretty boring. I do enjoy doing M plus and mythic rating. I pug them. So I'm like 3400 IO in M plus. Just pugging, purely pugging. Um, it'd be cool to have a guild that does stuff, but at the same time, I like to think of WoW as honestly, it's kind of like a solo endeavor. It's like a solo game. Solo Blitz, and Solo Shuffle are just kind of like all I want to do, really. All right, what is this? This is a 2970 game. I'm gonna play Blitz, Diabolist for Capture the Flag map. Um, so we got It's good. Like these are actually very mirrored teams. I mean, a little different, right? But you have the same healer setup. Both teams have a DK. Kind of caster heavy here. We have more rogues, which is better. But um, I think this is okay. All right, let's see. Torgus, you would live in Stormwind as Horde if your guild didn't disband. But you had one very cool achievement as a guild. Oh, is it like a legacy achievement, like an old raid or something? See, J Street, you'll practice every day you play. Nice. Yeah, Affliction Lock is fun. That's awesome. Yeah, check out Demo and Destro next. They're all fun. I'm a big fan of Demo. It's like my favorite spec. But I started playing Warlock mainly because of Affliction, because I mean, Affliction used to be super cool because it used to be both tanky and like you just grind people down. There's nothing they could do about it, you know? It has changed into a little bit more of like a glass cannon kind of burst spec, which is still fun, but a little different than what I like the kind of gameplay I prefer. So I find myself playing a lot more Diabolist, or not Diabolist, Demo these days. Alright, let's AoE stun over here. Torgus, you were a world PvP guild. Got 1,000,000 honorable kills as a guild. That is a lot of kills. That's like that's a lot of kills. That's crazy. I'm like pretty autopilot here. Honestly, that's why Blitz is so great. Like I can actually read chat while playing Blitz because it sort of doesn't matter, you know? Like there are more optimal things I could be doing, but I'm not stressing. Slow everybody. I think they just get one cap for free, which is kind of funny. But that's how it goes. I suppose there was a little confusion. I think one of the rogues was supposed to pick the flag and bring it and deliver it to our flag carrier, but it didn't happen. Oh well. First cap doesn't matter, so it's whatever. You raided Stormwind every week? Oh, that's awesome. I used to love doing that back in the day. Just hang out in Stormwind or something. Or I mean, hang out in like so I was Horde, and I would go to like whatchamacallit. I would go to Ironforge, and it was awesome because they had all those like little houses, you know, you could just hide and heal up in. I love that. All right. All right, I've got to get closer to my healer. I gotta stop killing myself because I actually am dotted. Oh shoot, I got redotted. Oh, I'm super dead. Ugh. Oh, never mind. Score. I'm dead. Nice. What a ridiculous game. They just ran the flag. Then we just ran the flag. I've just been watching. I think the thing about capture the flag as a demonology is it's just like out of my hands, you know? I'm not really a negative presence on my team, but I'm definitely not positive. I'm just like there for the ride, and I just hope my flag carriers do their job. It's like nothing, I can't escort them, you know? It's not an option. Let's see. The city has great layout. Yeah. It's kind of sad that like there's like a lot of cool like zones and cities like that, and they're just completely just barren now, you know? Nobody uses them. So one of the kind of like the consequences of having a better solo queue system is it makes the world less cool, you know, because like it becomes less of a social game. Because right now, like if you want to play threes, for example, there's like an unavoidable social aspect to it. I think it's like super toxic and horrible, but it is still like, you know, there's something special about that you will lose. But honestly, it's super worth it because the oh my gosh, I'm super dead. Oh well, try and kill this guy too. But super worth it because the game is like so much better with solo shuffle and stuff. And I think PvEers are probably going through this sort of like I don't know what you call it. This sort of dilemma, let's just call it a dilemma, where I think they know deep down that they need a solo queue version of M+, because it's like LFG system is like just full of boosters and stupid, but like at the same time, if they introduce that, it's gonna like completely kill whatever community aspect there is to the game. For better, I mean, for the better of the game, but it's just like, wait, what's going on here? What is going on here? Oh. I was like, why is he not capping? He's not capping because he wants to hold it for stacks, and that's actually kind of smart. Because the thing is, capping now, it doesn't help us. Like, not really, because we're still one cap away from winning. So it doesn't help us a lot. But even if he dies with the flag, if we buy time, it actually might arguably be better. But I don't know. I feel like he should just cap it at this point. Did he? Oh yeah, he actually let the flag reset. Okay, well that's actually not good. I mean, wait, can I attack him through here? No, that was weird. I don't want to kill him too fast, you know? Just slow him. What is going on here? Now everyone on the team is raging at each other. Let's see. Stinks. You wish every city had the same things. New city vendor-wise, maybe old cities would be more active. Maybe. I'm not sure. I actually think it's a good thing that they kind of force everybody into the new main city every expansion. I think that's better, right? I mean, if everyone were super fragmented, like you'd have people in like old Darnassus and stuff. I mean, I don't know. I think that'd be kind of weird. Maybe even worse, you know, in terms of the social aspect. You really like Shatrath? I like Shatrath just because, like, I think Burning Crusade is like a more formative experience for me. All right, are we gonna lose this, dude? Are we gonna lose this? Cause like that would be a really sad day. But it's very possible. Oh my gosh. Hopefully our DK can basically keep this guy in lockdown. No. Man, we lost. That's crazy. Oh, he got the flag. Okay, it's not over yet. But he is alone in their base. And our other healer's dead. What do we think about this situation? We gotta keep our dude alive for 1 minute. We got 1 minute. Just gotta slow these guys, fear them. I'm literally not even doing damage. I just need to spam Curse of Exhaustion. Spam Curse of Exhaustion. Yeah. 2 seconds. All right, we won. What a crazy game. That easily could have gone south. He barely grabbed the flag before it was too late. Because I think their monk was like almost on the flag cap when he grabbed it. Crazy, crazy, crazy. All right, Torgus. They already killed it, so there's literally no social aspect outside the guild. Yeah, I think that's. I mean, that's kind of the way things go, though. People's expectations and like also people's yeah, the way people value their time has changed since World of Warcraft first came out. When Warcraft first came out, it was like everyone just invested all of their time into playing. It was a different world. It's only 20 years ago, but it's a totally different world. You can't really do that anymore now. Like, no game does that, which is why no MMO has really come close to challenging. Wow. Make other cities alive. They could steal some systems from Lost Ark. I haven't played any of the more recent MMOs, honestly. Every raid still viable, gives different currencies. Yeah, but that's kind of like the idea of like turning the game into a single player game that you can play however you want without having to interact with anybody if you don't want to, which is I think is great for casual players like me. I do consider myself casual in that sense. Like I'm not following a guild schedule. I'm reloading real quick because I'm like lagging or something. But yeah. Oh, J Street, you had to leave? All right. Well, thanks for watching. I appreciate that. Stinks. The only game that ever got somewhat as hooked as WoW was Destiny 1. Another game I never played. Honestly, the only games I play, I don't even play new games anymore. I just play Teamfight Tactics when I'm like trying to watch a show and I can't play like Blitz or Shuffle at the same time because those are a little bit too engrossing. So, and then I play WoW. That's it. They even added NPC dungeons. Yeah, it's because they're trying to appeal to more people. So what makes WoW or any game succeed is you need a constantly growing player base, and you need to keep pulling in new people, more casual people or younger people or whatever. And if they only cater to like the people who played in vanilla WoW, it would never work. You know, once like if you lose that critical mass of people, then nobody will play it. It's like either everybody plays it or nobody plays it kind of thing. So I think they have to make casual systems like NPC dungeons and stuff. I think those are good. I bet there's like a lot of people who play those, like more than we think. Your friends get mad because now you only play WoW and Smite when you win a tournament. Is Smite the league thing? It's like a 3D league. I vaguely remember that, but I never played it. Destiny 2. I actually don't even know what genre of game Destiny 2 is. I thought it was a shooter. A little different than League. Yeah. I don't even play normal League anymore. I used to play a lot of League of Legends, like the you know, standard ranked games, but then these days I just play Teamfight Tactics because it's like auto chess. It's the lazy version of League. Like I don't even have to like really pay attention. I'm looking forward to them like Blizzard further like supporting solo shuffle, solo queue. I mean, honestly, if I could queue for solo shuffle, Battleground Blitz, and M plus, like all solo queue at the same time, I would be all over that. I'd be queuing for all three simultaneously because I like all three game modes. But LFG is like I hate that stuff. I mean, it's the main reason I don't do threes. It's because LFG is so dumb. Like you think queue times are bad. Try like finding a group, for threes or M plus or whatever. It takes way longer. Unless you're like playing the meta or unless you're playing Hunter or Ret basically, then you can get in any group, I guess. But let's see. Torgus, you devoted 30k hours to League. Regret every minute. Yeah. I don't look back as fondly on the time spent on League as I do for games like WoW and for play like other games I played a lot of in the past are like Path of Exile, the Diablo games. Those are all I have fonder memories of all those. Destiny's MMO open world shooter with quest raids, strikes, and nightfalls, which are like dungeons. Enlist a group while queuing shuffle. See if you find a team. So the problem is you can. It's another fundamental problem, but you can queue for shuffle and find a group, but you can't queue for blitz and find a group. So that automatically makes me not want to play like arena, because then it's like the most fun thing I can do in the game is blitz, but the queues are a little long, right? So if I could do something in between, I would totally do it. But you can't do blitz. It's so weird. I don't know why they don't let you queue blitz while you do it. I think it's because blitz has party queue capabilities, so it's like there's something that overrides it in some weird way, because you can duo queue it. Threes, if don't know people, is so gate kept. It's the same people. Oh yeah, it's that thing where like you can't join a group unless you have prior gladiator titles. Isn't that crazy? I have a bunch of glad titles, so I can often join groups, but it still takes forever, and like you'll play a few games, and if you don't have immediate synergy and you lose a couple games early on, they they drop you or the group disbands, and then you just go through the whole process again. Like I did that all last season. I did LFG all the way to Gladiator. Just I hadn't done the Gladiator grind in forever, and I was just like, I'll just do it this season. It's just so painful. I'd like rather just sit here and fish and sit in queue. This season's Gladiator mount does look cool, so I mean, I think that's cool, but they should probably just extend it to Legend and Strategist. I mean, let's take a look. I don't even know how rare Gladiator is now, but it wasn't even that rare compared to Legend and Strategist, at least as of. Let's take a look. So Gladiator, the War Within, Season 3. What? Oh, that's Astral Gladiator. Gladiator Season 3. 0.091%, 0.09%. That's pretty low, actually. That's lower than last season. Yeah, last season was 0.1314. There's a lot more last season. I guess it's harder this season because there's so low participation. There's like literally nobody playing threes. 0.09%. Let's look at Legend. 0.1%, about the same. Actually, a little higher. Interesting. It was the other way around previous seasons. Strategist, 0.09%. So they're all pretty much within the same, like about 0.1%, 0.09 to 0.1% of accounts are getting Legend, Strategist, or Gladiator. Kind of interesting. I mean, they should all get the mount, basically, so there's no gatekeeping. Do you get anything from fishing? You get personal satisfaction. That's all you get. No, you get, I mean, it's a little bit of gold. So when you play Warlock, you get attacked by everybody, and your repair bills are out of this world. You gotta do something about the repair bills. So I fish. It's surprising since strategist is way easier. It's easier in a sense. It's certainly there's more inflation in Blitz, so it's definitely easier in that sense. But it requires a bazillion games because you gain rating much slower in Blitz. You gain MMR absurdly fast, but you gain rating very slowly. Like to get to 2400 in Blitz, it takes like a bazillion games. I don't know, 100 games at least. Something crazy. I have a bunch of honor, so I'm going to spend it real quick. Um, but yeah, it is kind of crazy. Because if you look at previous seasons, look at season 2 for example. Strategist is only 0.12%, and if you look at Legend, season 2, 0.13%, like more common, and Gladiator, season 2, is 0.14%. So Gladiator was way more common than Strategist. But that's changing. You can see it's changing over time because more people are starting to play Blitz and Shuffle and ditching threes. So like eventually threes is going to be it's going to go the way of RBGs essentially. It'll never be that quiet because it doesn't require the same level of coordination as RBGs, but it'll head in that direction where you just play with friends and that's it. Otherwise a pretty casual bracket. Hold on. I spent all my gold on a Brutosaur, so I need to use it. I'm so used to just running over to the auction house, but I need to like actually use this guy because, I mean, I paid like 2 million gold for this thing. All right, sell some gems, sell the few fish I've caught. I mostly just caught a bunch of like gray items, but we're leveling our fishing here. It's like there's always somebody like undercutting it by so much, trying to rip you off. They get me a lot, actually, but not today. All right, sell all this stuff. So I have no gold right now. I won't be able to afford any enchants. All right, back to fishing. I spent a lot of gold this season because I did an unusual amount of mythic and rating and M plus, uh, just pugging. But it was like fun. It's one of those things that like it's fun at the start, like the start of a season. The most fun thing you can do is actually PvE because it's really fresh and everyone's doing it. It's like there's a lot of groups running. It's a lot of fun. And then within a month, it becomes like the worst thing you can do is like to keep doing the same dungeon, the same like same bosses over and over again. But PvE, at least at the start, is pretty fun for me. But then PvP just like has the longevity because you got the variety of gameplay and stuff. Stinks. The faster you got 2400 this season in Blitz was 50 games. Is it? I don't. So it takes like you get like a bunch of rating until you are about like 15 or 1600, but then you can only get like 20 or 30 per win. So like it's a minimum like it's a minimum of 40 wins, I think. Maybe 50 wins. Yeah, it's about closer to 50 wins to get to 2400. I think it must have been more than 50 games because I highly doubt you won all 50 games. You know, it's like assuming you win and lose relatively evenly. It takes like it only got you did in 34 and 21, really? Because you only get like 20 to 30 points per win. Past, I want to say like 1600 or so. Yeah, even if you never lose CR, like that sounds like you're only hitting like. Are you sure that was the record? Because I feel like it takes like 100 games, maybe like at least 80 games for most people. Even with a very good, like that's a very good win rate. But it takes a long time. 29 per win. Yeah, I guess 29 per win is possible. Then it's like, what's 800 divided by 29? Divided by 29. It's like 27 wins above 1800, and you probably take like, I guess 34 is possible. Yeah, 34 is possible. I thought it was more than that. 34 makes sense though. All right, what is this? This is a 3100 Blitz. I'm gonna play Diabolist, I think. We've got Rogue, which is great. That's pretty much the story of this game so far. We'll see. And then it kind of comes down to I'll probably be stuck at like a 2v2, I'm guessing. All right, let's do it. I'm going Blacksmith. I'll probably face the DK, I'm guessing, or the Monk. I might have faced them earlier. Were they the ones I faced earlier in AB? I don't even know. Whatever. All right, let's do it. See if we can win Blacksmith again. Your Shadow Priest is 40 and 26, and right at 24. Still a lot of games. Yeah. Yeah, 40 wins. And like you had a really good win rate. Most people you're gonna win, you know, about half the time. A little more than half the time on your while you're climbing, I guess, but I think I just wall here. Oh, he cocoon, shoot. Oh no, Spirit Linked, I mean. Dang it. I suspect nobody's going to take this even a single time this game. Oh, that's a nice punt. Okay. Actually, I can interrupt there. I can fear here. Oh no, he's Celestial Conduit. I don't know if they have a trinket here. Oh, they do. Shoot. Alright, well, try again next time. Oh, maybe I can just blow him up. Oh, he got punted. Ah, shoot. Dang it. I was just a little out of sync with the healer. Is that Chi-Ji guy unkillable? I think he's unkillable. I don't even know what he is, but it seems kind of OP. Alright, so I have to wait for some of these pets to go away before I try and take it again. Nice, got it. Alright, I think I have a pretty killer win rate at this blacksmith today. Alright, well, man, we're completely crushing them. We're Horde, right? Yeah, we are Horde. Okay. Ooh, I'm now honored with the Defilers. There you go. I think the game's pretty much toast at this point. We're super far ahead. I think I was fully like tunnel vision on like what's happening Blacksmith, but I think the other parts of the map were going our way too. Oh, they're going to contest though. Oh, I don't have a healer here. At the wall here. Well, props to them for not giving up. Dang. Oh well, I guess we won the game anyway, so don't think we'll be taking this base. Dang it. Alright. Well, we did it. Let's see. Dual Q with healer makes it so much easier. Oh yeah, I'm sure it's better. That's why I keep trying to convince my wife Pinky to play Blitz with me, but she's like, she's not interested. She doesn't love Blitz the way I do. That's for sure. Um, that's all good. All right. Yeah, I feel like I had a bad run in AB a little while ago, and I was like kind of feeling down about it. But now I brought it back. Had a couple good rounds. I think the 2v2 is sort of like my bread and butter. Um, I don't think I really ever lose. I've lost occasionally, but I almost never lose the 2v2. Part of it is like I play a lot more 2v2s than probably almost anybody who does Blitz because that's all that Pinky and I do. It's like 2v2. So I have like a more experience with that, I guess. What are your ranks? Uh, Shuffle, I think I dropped a little bit. So Blitz, I'm currently in rank 1 range on my main, but not like not safe at all. Like if I want to go for the rank 1 title again this season, I would have to push pretty hard because end of season there's always a massive push. Like I'm sure the cutoff will be like 31, 3200 by the end of the season. I did it last season, um, and I did it season 1, but it was a lot of sleepless nights, and I promised my wife that I wouldn't do that again. So I'm just playing for fun. I enjoy the high rated games because I think like the gameplay, everyone plays well, and it's like you get creative stuff going on, so it's fun. But I'm trying not to get too caught up with the rank 1 grind because the way it is like everything goes up. The cutoffs go up by like 200 points the last weekend because everyone starts queuing. There's like a bazillion games going, tons of inflation just from the sheer participation. And so like there's no like safe rating right now unless you're way ahead, like 33, 3400, something like that. So, you know, and one thing about Blitz, unfortunately, like the highest rated games tend to be in the evening. So I'm probably gonna wrap the stream not too late from now, not too long from now because it's a work day for me. It's a weekday. But a lot of the highest rated games they run at like 2 a.m. my time, which is pretty rough for like normal people. For like yeah, if you're like a normal person who wants to like play high rated games, it's not easy. That was actually why I created an EU account because over the summer I was playing a lot and I was playing during the day because I was like I didn't have work over the summer, so I was like playing a bunch, but I couldn't get high rated queues at all NA time during the day. So I found that if I created an EU Warlock, I could get a bunch of high rated games. It was like midnight their time. Employed people, yeah, employed people can't get rank 1. It's like it's not like it's not in the cards for most people. Um, Let me see. Yeah, my EU lock. So my account on EU is inactive. So and he's just short of the rank 1 cutoff. But I don't know if I want to pay $20 to reactivate that or not. So yeah, whatever. It was fun over the summer though, because like I was queuing both EU and NA at the same time, and I was just like, you just get like non-stop queues. You basically don't wait if you have two accounts on different realms. You get like non-stop gameplay. That's how Blizzard wants you to solve the queue time issue. You just have to buy a bunch of accounts. Yeah. Yeah, Blitz is fun. I don't get quite the kick out of solo shuffle right now. I enjoy it, especially more in the earlier part of the season when there's like a lot more people, I think. So you get like more, you see more faces essentially. Um, this part of the season, I think the only thing that's like really where you get like a lot, so much variety in your gameplay that it's like actually consistently fun is really just Blitz. Because all the PvE stuff is pretty stale. Shuffle is like it's still fun, but it's not as like it's not like different fun. It's like very, and it's also very intense as opposed to like Blitz. Stinks. You're tempted to try that, give it a try. You don't think Blizzard deserves it? Yeah, but I was surprised. So the lag's not that bad if you play EU servers from NA. It's like 150-ish ms, so you can kind of feel it sometimes, but it's not really that bad. It's totally playable. I felt it more in Shuffle than Blitz. Like Blitz, I couldn't even tell that I was like I had a little bit more latency. 40 a month for 2 accounts, yeah, and you have to pay for the expansions, um, and then you have to level a fresh account with no resources at all. Yeah, yeah, that's for normal employed people. It's not really a wise thing to do. It's not worth it. It's way better to just like find something else to do to kill the time. And there's going to be new stuff to kill the time in between queues. You get housing and all that other stuff. New expansion. There'll be quests and things. Yeah. Season ends in probably, I guess we're down to 2 weeks. Yeah, 2 weeks left. So this coming week will probably be fairly active, but then the week after that, leading into the season end, it's going to be lots of lots of people reactivating, pushing last minute, and we'll see. Fish for the turtle mount? Yeah, I got the turtle mount ages ago. I was so happy when that happened. Let me see. It's called Turtles. Turtles all the way down. I got this in 2009, May 2009. I actually don't remember where I fished it up. I barely remember. It was like so long ago now. Yeah, it's crazy. This is a separate account than I had. I didn't get this account until Cataclysm or maybe Wrath. Yeah, Wrath of the Lich King. You got the TCG one, but not the fishing one. Oh, this one is super slow too. The one I have is super slow. It's faster in water, sea turtle. So like this is the one. So it's slow on land, but it's a little faster in water. But it's not like super fast. I don't know what speed it is, but it's not like really speedy. I mean, maybe it's about as fast as they go. I don't know. But on land, it's like useless. Yeah, no. Here it's like, yeah. There are some turtles, like they have battle turtles and stuff. These are like, I think these are normal from the trading post. Oh no, they're slow too. What? I thought some of these were faster. Where did I get all these? Riding turtle? I don't even know. These are all slow. I guess I guess all the turtle. Oh, this one's fast. The Tyrannosaur. This one's awesome. Yeah, this is a fast one. I remember it because it's like a special turtle. This was like the only good thing that came out of the Dastardly Duos event they did a few months ago. It was a super boring event, but you could get this turtle. I don't know if it's available anymore. It may not be. I'm not sure if Dastardly Duos is still available. It's one of those things that like everyone did once and was like, "What is this thing?" Super boring. Yeah, I think it's gone. It might have been just like a special one-time event. Maybe it'll come back later. It was like an interesting idea, but just Just boring. Oh shoot! I haven't been pick. I should have picked up this quest. Something about riding into battle on a turtle feels right. Yeah, you can get the turtle, the savage one. No, not savage, vicious one. This one I think you just buy from the vendor, the Marks of Honor guy. Something about turtles is kind of funny. Like the animation, it's like their feet are gliding. You know, that's the thing. It's like their feet aren't. It doesn't look right. He's like sliding around. Yeah, vicious saddles. That's the one. I have like a bazillion of them. I guess on my main account, not this guy, but yeah, at some point you just run out of stuff you can buy. Yeah, there are a lot of old. So I missed a lot of expansions in between Cataclysm and Shadowlands. I would reactivate occasionally just like to level, but I didn't really play any expansion in between there. Like not more than a month, and very casually. So like it's been a while. I mean there was a long time where I just like I didn't collect anything, and I kind of want to go back and start like doing some of those old quests at some point. Never got around to it, but honestly, I should have done more remix. That would probably be the way to get Legion stuff, but oh well. If you do Legion, you can't. If you do remix, you just can't queue for Blitz at the same time. So what's the point? All right, it's getting closer to midnight, so I think I'll try and catch. Hopefully, I get one more queue. I'm kind of on a win streak tonight. Pretty wild. Won 5 in a row. I don't think I've ever won 6 in a row. So I think if I play one more, it's gonna be a loss. But we'll do it. Let's do it. You haven't got much of the remixes played? Yeah, I leveled up in the remix and then um, didn't really do anything else. I think it's a cool concept. People love it. There's a ton of participation when it first comes out, anyway. But yeah, I'd just rather queue blitz, and shuffle. Because all the stuff transfers out of retail. Yeah, yeah. So that's the nice thing about it is after you're done, you can transfer your characters over. I assume all the gear is gone, but then you get all the transmogs and all that stuff too, and you get to level characters very quickly on Remix, much faster than leveling them on retail. So like I have a Warlock over there that I leveled up. I could transfer it over now, but I have like 4 Warlocks already, so it's not it's the only class I play, so it's kind of a I'm not gonna play a 5th Warlock. I should have leveled something else in hindsight. Feel like I'd be good on Mage or Shadow Priest. So Mage was the first class I played. I played it in Vanilla and Burning Crusade. It's the first class I got Gladiator on back in Season 2, Burning Crusade. I was an okay Mage. I was good, I think, at the time. Mage seems very different now. It's like much faster pace. I have no idea if I'd be good now, but I think casters in general, I can probably pretty quickly pick up anyway. Torgus, how many warlocks do you need? X plus 1, where X is the current number of warlocks? uh, yeah. You can always use another. So seasons where I'm super active and I'm playing like non-stop, it's nice having multiple warlocks because then like you just keep queuing whoever's lower rated and just keep like kind of like climbing all together basically. But I don't know. I basically just play one or two locks at a time now. All right, what is this? This is a Eye of the Storm 3240. We've got no rogues. I like that. No rogues, no tanks. They have a really good team fight. So since there's no rogues, I think I'm probably the optimal base sitter, so they're assigning me that, and I think that makes sense. Now, to sit a base properly, it actually requires paying a lot of attention. But the way I sit a base is I just sit there and I AFK and I chat with chat with you all. But yeah, base sitting is actually, I love base sitting. It's definitely a little bit lazier than playing the mid. But it's also very high stakes. Like if you mess up, you just auto lose the game for your team. So all right. Go grab the flag. Now they have, I don't think they can stop the cap, not with this comp. Yeah. So I think it's really just going to be a team fight. But I think their team fight is better than ours. Yeah, they're not even going to contest it. So the way you sit a base is a warlock. You sit your port right there, sit your pet right there, and then you just stare across the way. That hunter and I are just like chilling. He's stealth over there. Well, the warrior died already. I mean, on paper they have a much better team fight, but um, yeah, killing somebody really fast, it doesn't help a lot sometimes because unless you can keep killing people, they just come back. They're like fully resourced. Oh, that guy, he ghosted. You know, I could ghost too. Not for long, but just a little bit. Just keep an eye on this guy. But like, all right, this guy spotted my nonsense. So I just ghosted a bit. I dropped a Fell Lord, helped him out a bit. Get Healthstone back to heal up. And the best thing about doing this as a Demolock, you know where my pet is? My pet's over there somewhere, just like whacking away at somebody. And my pet applies Mortal Strike. He does like respectable damage. Now the funny thing is like I can't send my pet to attack from here. It's too far. But if my pet's already over there, he'll keep attacking. So that's pretty good. It's pretty helpful. Oh, that guy just dropped. Yeah, see my pet. Look at that. So it's like a 7.5 versus 7 in the mid, and so that helps the team a little bit. Not like a ton, but you know, it's the one little thing you can do as a base sitter. And that's really only possible because there's no rogue, and there's no like stealther, especially an outlaw rogue who can cover the entire map in like 1 second. Your pet single-handedly won mid-fight? Yeah, that's just a hard carry. What can I say? What about gate? Yeah, so I took the gate back. What I should have done is laid a port there too. I could have gotten back a little faster just in case. But So this is an interesting situation. So when you're at 400 points and you get the flag, that means that you actually... Oh, he's going to force cap it. Did he get it? Oh, I thought he gripped him right onto it. Oh, he almost did it. I'm surprised that didn't force cap it. That was a pretty good grip, I thought. So you force cap it by like using death grip or some other displacement ability, and like getting somebody onto their flag, and it'll like force the cap. As a base hitter, my job is to keep an eye. Like I am fighting, but I'm really not watching what's happening over here. I'm keeping a close eye over here because the only way we can lose the situation is by like me being negligent and like somebody capping right there. And so I also like try not to use my trinket or anything too this whole time. So he's at 7 stacks, which means and they're gonna get another chance. So they're all regrouping now. Like I actually think that capping now is not a bad idea because they're all rezzing. Yeah, he just capped. That's a good idea. So now we get out of here. Unfortunately, I'm a demonology, can't get out of combat, but there we go. Because holding it all the way until the end of the game would be pretty challenging. It'd be like 15 stacks or something crazy. Take a ton of damage. Stun him. Oh my gosh, I almost got it. Dang it. Oh my gosh, he won't die. Whoa, that was a huge knockback. Wow, I was like 0.1 seconds from grabbing it. So sad. Huh, that fear did not land at all. Oh, that's not good. Oh no, we're alliance, right? That is good. Alright. Alright, I've got to get a AoE fear here. Dang it. Found the healer. Nice. Oh, he lived. Dang it. It's a steady stream of people. I just can't quite cap the flag. Alright. We won the game, I think. So here's a situation where they can actually just ditch the flag, but I think that's probably, yeah, they're probably giving up. That's a pretty good game. I think we did our part. I think Zigathak carried the mid fight, obviously. Oh man. Well, it's so tempting to keep queuing because there are high rated games going. I do have work tomorrow, but you know what? I could probably Let's see if we get a fast Q, right? Let's just see. All right. That was a 3200 game. Pretty high rated game. And it's one of those rare high rated games where there's no rogues. Thank goodness. Rogues are the worst. Yeah, I probably should go to bed, but let's just see if we get a super fast queue. I'm gonna ditch the solo shuffle queue. If we get a super fast blitz queue, maybe we can squeeze one in. Zig is fat. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Zigathack. Let's see how much damage he did. He did like all my damage. Let's see. To be honest, on this map, you would have taken Shadow Rift and positioned your circle to throw him off the map. Yeah, I think I always forget to take it, honestly. It is useful on that map because it's one of the few ways you can force a cap as a Warlock. If things are going south and you need to try and force a cap, it's like the only way, right? I don't find it to be super effective in the mid fight. And when you're base sitting, it's really not effective. So actually, as a base sitter, I usually don't take it. I usually prefer having this set of talents because Fell Lord is really good at sitting bases, and then Soul Rip and Nether Ward, you need them for duels. Because like if you do get challenged at your base, you need to win that fight, and having a dead talent point in Shadow Rift would be pretty detrimental. If you can pour out the healers in team fights, it's huge. Yeah, I mean it can be huge. It can be huge. So like if you're playing mid, like if you're Destro or Affliction, I would almost always take Shadow Rift on that map because you're not going to be sitting the base. You're going to be team fighting, and um, if you lose the team fight and you need to force a cap, you'll be in the right spot for it, as opposed to like demo. Demo usually you're sitting bases and you're trying to like you just want to win your duel. J Street, you're gonna stop playing Affliction, learn how to play Demo. Well, the thing is like so here's where Demo is terrible. This right here is a capture the flag map. Oh man, we are at a huge disadvantage too. So what we're looking at here is Presevoker versus no Presevoker. It's honestly it's a serious flaw with capture the flag. I think Presevoker is just a little too strong as a flag carrier. I guess the saving grace is we have two Death Knights who can just keep gripping them. So maybe it's not the worst. But yeah, on a map like this, Affliction and Destro are a bazillion times better. It's like you can't even quantify how much better it is than Demo. Demo is like pretty useless. And the reason is you can't get out of combat as Demo. You get stuck in combat forever. It's a feature of playing Demo. But yeah, this is a high rated game. Let's see. We're Alliance. I wonder what the setup is here. This is such a wacky 2 DKs, 2 hunters. Probably warrior. So usually it's like warrior lock and maybe a DK on defense. We'll see. But like maybe having a bunch of DKs on offense is a good thing just to deal with the Prez. I have no idea. Looks lost based on teams. Yeah, I mean I would definitely rather be this team. Rogue is extremely strong. Obviously, they can get the flag. He can grab it. He can pass it. We don't really have good stealth options. And then a Presevoker is like very hard to catch. But yeah, double marks. It is a lot of damage. You're right. Double marks, double frost. That's a lot of damage. Best thing I can do is not take the Bloodlust buff. I think the worst maps in are when you occasionally you'll get blitz games where like One team doesn't have Bloodlust, and the other team does. It's so ridiculous how broken that is. It shouldn't even be possible, honestly. Maybe they should just remove Bloodlust from Blitz. You're the healer. Yeah, see, they already have the flag, and we're like stuck here, you know? Nobody's getting out. We do have the team fight though, because we definitely have more damage. Alright, let's try and mess with this dude. Oh, he's already gonna pass it. He's out of there. Oh wait, but we have a billion grips. That's right. Oh, he grabbed it. Oh my gosh, so sad. That's a huge grab. All right. Did I miss my Shadow Fury? That's so sad. No. Did he die? Oh my gosh. Well, I guess things are going about as expected. We almost recovered because we actually killed the rogue. The thing is, like, the rogue doesn't have to grab it for their team because they have a Pres Evoker who can just grab it themselves. Like, they don't have to take the risk of passing the flag. That was our only way of stopping that cap, but our flag carry can't get across. They have a DK too. I don't know. Seems kind of tough. The best thing I can do is just pump damage. Try and make it hard for people to cross. You're that guy. Oh my gosh. It's crazy. It's crazy the level of mobility that they have. Like, even with grips and stuff. So I have a problem. I can't get on defense. I can't get in position, essentially. You're this guy. I just need to kill somebody. You're the healer. Nice. So I'm just trying to make people feel as useless as I feel. That's my goal. I don't know. I think our dude is dead again. Oops. I'm just trying to keep this healer busy. Just to try to weaken their offense, but yeah, I don't know. This game is toast. Alright, what can I do? Our flag carrier is saying he doesn't want a flag carrier anymore. I kind of get it. This is a tough game. And it's crazy that you can't slow these guys. See, they're immune to CC like half the time. Yeah, they're immune to CC every time they do their um, verdant embrace, I think it's called, and then every time they pop their scales, they're basically completely immune to slows and stuff. And so it's like super. They just like get a free pass across the entire map. Maybe if you coordinated your grips really well, but the thing is like you have to grip super effectively. Stun him. Fear him, stun him, Fell Lord. So one thing about Fell Lord is like he doesn't DR. I wonder how that's gonna work in Midnight. Because they're getting rid of micro stuns. I wonder if Fell Lord's gonna be gone. If so, Fell Lord's like my favorite ability. Ugh, oh well. Nice grip. His communion. Hey, this guy might die. That's the way it goes. That's right. Okay, I mean, we didn't even have the flag yet, but it's still pretty cool. Basically, the only way this works is like if we get perfect chain grips on the dragon, we might be able to catch him. Oh, I need to repair. Oh my gosh. What is this? Q expired. Never miss a Q with Q pop. What is that? Is that an advertisement? What in the world is that? I've never seen that. Hold on, I gotta repair. 491 gold repair. Oh my gosh. What is that? I'm closing that. Can't believe like an add-on is like advertising its add-on. Just noticed that. Oh, slept. I'm not sure about this. At least I've killed this shaman a few times. That's something. Dang, that was a tough game. Tough game. I think I actually don't think I could have done much differently. I didn't play that very well because and you can tell I didn't play that well because I wasn't really in the right place. I was sort of like off on the side or off in the mid or whatever and kind of doing more offense stuff. We did kill the flag carrier once, but man, it was not close at all. I think like that's the one problem with capture the flag is like comp is too important. If you compare that to many of the other maps, kind of like how well you play is much greater impact on the game. So, oh well, Anyway, let's see. I did say that would be my last game, and it is midnight. I know it's so tempting to keep queuing because it's 3,200 games going pretty quickly. But at the same time, I have work. I'm a normal person. What can I say? Stinks. Is it better? So I'm gonna go ahead and wrap here. I'll answer any last questions. But uh, yeah, thank you all for watching. Really appreciate it. I'll answer some questions now and then wrap in about a minute. Stinks. Is it better to just time ahead of the flag carrier into base so you're there, or wait to peel DPS? Honestly, I had never figured it out. I mean, here's my win rate. Here's my win rate on Warzone Gulch. 3 and 4. That's not terrible, but I mean, basically even. It's basically a coin toss for me, so I don't really know what I'm doing. Sometimes I will actually just book it out of there and like wait, set up a port and like health stones and everything all back in our base because I just don't want to deal with the getting stuck in mid, which is kind of what demo locks do. Somehow I have a winning rate on Twin Peaks on this character, but my main character I've got like definitely a losing record on capture flag maps. I think that's all a coin toss. I've just been lucky, I think. But anyway, thanks for watching. Good night, Torgus. Good night, Stinks. Thanks, everybody. Have a great rest of your Monday. I'll catch you all soon. All right. All right. Peace all.